investing sisters and brothers near and far all around the world. I finally logged on and noticed AMC is at like 5:14 this morning. So, I've talked about this in the past. It's kind of a back burner play for me at this time. I also noticed it seemed like millions of counterfeit shares were being shorted into the market at really low cost to borrow, just from my cursory overview observation. So, when you've got that, and you've got Ken Griffin saying, well, we're going to determine the value of a company and the value of a stock. To me, that's either a command market and or a Ponzi scheme when you combine all those elements together. I would probably take it more seriously, and people are I've been told this some ways very politely, in other ways very like, you don't know what you hold, you need to average down. I'm not going to put any more money into a corrupt company and corrupt system. And I'm sorry to say, until there's a regime change, I'm just not interested in investing more. If I could have proved that Adam Aron was not a piece of shit and was not a Harvard guy teaming up with his Harvard buddies to make money for Adam Aron before he turned 70 or whatever, then if I had just seen him doing fiduciary duty and looking out for our interests, or even communicating that he was looking out for our interests, I might be more interested, but I'm not. So yeah, I continue to preach this. I feel like intellectual property is one of the better investments that you can make. Some of you are really good at, riding the daily ups and downs of the market, day trading, things like that. I'm also in crypto. My personal feeling is that the American markets are so corrupt that I couldn't navigate them even if I wanted to, unless I just got lucky. So yes, am I still holding? Yeah. Do I hope that those of you who are averaging down and believe that we could see a massive upturn with greater profitability in AMC, and we have the MOAS, do I hope that happens? Absolutely. I hope you're right. I want you to win as well as I want me to win. I just lack the skills to know whether I could navigate that maybe in the same way you do, and I'm just not willing to put money in until I know I trust somebody on the board. But I do hope you're right. I'm still holding. But my biggest investments are intellectual property. It's never been easier to write a book, and I don't mean just have Chat GPT i965 for write a book. I mean, maybe have some AI help you edit, but construct a book about something you're really good at, passionate about, feel that would contribute to the globe as a whole. For me, I craft audio and video, and I help other people do audio productions with via creating production music, and then I make royalties on the back end, and that can go to commercials or Habitat for Humanity videos. I've had really good luck with that. So and the point being that creating something, essentially creating your own little thing, your own little share, your own little company, your own intellectual property, can allow you to profit over time. Do you need a market to support that? Yeah, you do. But statistically, if you find one person around you, in your circle, in your apartment complex, in your neighborhood, who has a genuine interest in what you do, statistically you could find 1 million people around the world, provided you had the right marketing, who would also vibe with what you're putting out there and would support it. And it doesn't mean you need to gouge people. It doesn't mean you need to do what's being done to you with AMC. You could put it out at a reasonable price, and you could be supported monetarily through direct payment or royalties. It's an intellectual property investment. So that's what I do. That's kind of what I preach. I'm not an expert. I'm not saying go out and do that, but I would consider it. I would, and it's not just books and music. It could be video. It could be something on Etsy or Shopify. I haven't had as great a luck on reselling on eBay lately, but some of you may have. There's never been a better time to use the internet as the global marketplace it is. So anyway, that's my sermon for the day. But yes, I am still holding AMC and Sundial and GTII and a couple others. But also Xcoins and a fair amount of crypto. And I do so only investing, what I can afford to lose. Well within the realms of what I can afford to lose, just in case. So I do have at least somewhat of a broad base of investments. I'm not in real estate anymore right now. The state I live in makes it prohibitively kind of difficult to get into real estate without holding huge liability and squatters' rights and things like that. So, not doing that in the Pacific Northwest currently, but there are certain states in the Pacific Northwest, like Alaska. I'd have to double check, but that might work better. That's where I'm from originally. So, at any rate, I do hope those of you who are holding and averaging down with AMC are right, and that I'm wrong. Until I figure that out for sure, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to wish the best for all of us. So, at any rate, I hope your 2024 is off to a great start, and that you're going into a great weekend. And there are those of us who are still holding, and will continue to do so until we see the prices we want, or until it goes to zero. That's where I'm at. So, anyway, have a good weekend, and we'll chat with you soon.
Break, 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 break,